Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you are asking what to do with Checkpoint 5, the narrative draft. Now, assuming you're done with Checkpoint 4, where you outline a story that you write for your own, here you're simply just getting started and started writing. So, remember, you should have had a topic already and created an outline from Checkpoint 4. You will now begin your rough draft. You will be writing your own vignette that captures a short slice of time. Remember, this is your story. This is not about Hustle on Mango Street. This vignette should be autobiographical, which once again has to be based on a real event that occurred in your life. These short events should span no longer than an hour at a time, although you may reflect back now as part of your resolution. Now, it's not necessarily a very long story, but I am asking you to have certain requirements. And remember, a lot of you lost points for poor formatting, and I want to make sure you format it correctly. So minimum 1 page, maximum 2 pages, double space, 12-point font, Times New Roman, MLA heading. Be the first person point of view. That means use I, we, me, and us. And when I say correctly, embed quotations using dialogue and action tags. Okay, and you need to make sure that you have at least one conversation between two characters. Use imagery such as sensory detail, sight, sound, touch, smell, and taste. Imagery is basically defined as when you give me a detail about what's going on in the story, I want you to remember to tie it to your 5 senses. What did it look like? What did it sound like? What did it feel like? What did it smell like? If you're eating something then, what did it taste like? Okay? And you should have at least 5 basic elements of plot. Exposition, give me your characters. Where does it take place? When did it take place? Rising action. What's the problem? How is it introduced? Make sure you get the exposition, rising action. Climax. The most tense part of the film. Of the story. Okay? Falling action, where the solution is introduced. Okay? So whatever the problem was, the falling action is saying, hey, here's how the problem is possibly being resolved. And the resolution, where you come back and think what you may have possibly learned from that situation. Now, I'm hoping you can submit this to me by the end of the week. Please feel free to email me with any questions. I am checking my email frequently. And if you have any other issues, let me know. Thank you.